Hey everybody, this is Jochen and I'm in my favorite room of the house. It's the green room. And you may wonder, this guy is not playing any music, he's talking. Exactly. This video will be about my DJ gear, but not the current setup, but the future setup. I'm so excited. This morning a new package arrived here at my house and it is the Denon Prime 4. And I will talk in this video how I will integrate the Denon Prime 4 in the whole desk because it's much bigger than the old one. I will talk about why I decided to get rid of this very good friend, the Reloop Touch controller, and I will show you how to integrate the Denon Prime 4 controller with VirtualDJ in detail. So let's get this thing started. If you're familiar with my previous videos, you saw me mixing with this guy, the Reloop Touch controller. In addition, with the RP7000 turntables with timecode vinyls on it to have a DVS setup, and behind the scenes, VirtualDJ as the controller software. And with VirtualDJ, I was able to customize everything on this controller. Not only the mapping of the knobs and the sliders and the buttons, I could do much more advanced actions here. VirtualDJ has a script language called VirtualDJ Script, and with this one you can do multi-actions on a button. So you can say something like do one thing and after a second do the other thing by just pressing one button. And I use this feature to customize the pads button so I'm able to control all the cameras in my live shows just with the controller. And in addition, I was able to control the appearance of every screen that VirtualDJ renders. Not only the screen here of the controller, but also the screen, the overlays you saw in my mix videos. So, you see, VirtualDJ is a very strong tool to me and it helps me a lot to create the content I want to create. Now you may ask, why don't you stick to the setup as it is? Well, that's easy, because the Reloop Touch controller I've been using for 2 years now and I want to have something new on my desk. Some piece of hardware that has maybe a bigger touchscreen, bigger jog wheels, maybe better effects. So I decided to search the internet for my next controller and I found the Denon Prime 4. And the Denon Prime 4 is a controller with a big touchscreen, with big jog wheels, and everything seemed to be okay for me, but there was one problem, which was the main feature of this controller, the standalone mode. You do not need any DJ software to run the controller. All the software is built in the controller. So, but I wanted to stick to VirtualDJ because I want to customize everything. So there was a problem, but the problem was solved in the past. So you can switch the controller into a so-called computer mode and connect VirtualDJ to the controller, and VirtualDJ will take over the screen, the controls and everything. So I'm very excited if this will fit all my needs, so get rid of the old one and install the new one. it is here, so let's boot it up and update the software. So I'm back. I installed the latest firmware, which is described on the website of Denon, so I do not want to show it here. I restarted the device and everything is ready. I installed a new camera here, so you can see what's going on the display. Let me switch to this one. Okay, so now you can see what's going on here. The device just booted up, and I have another view here configured for you, which will show in addition my desktop. And that is where we want to start VirtualDJ now. I have to enter the computer mode here. So this icon here, this will stop all audio. Okay. So let's start computer mode. Now it's waiting. So let's fire up VirtualDJ and see what's going on. It's coming up. So let's see if it detects something. What we can see here is that the screen has changed already to something we do not know so far. So this might be VirtualDJ then. The guy is asking me where to put the audio out on the Prime, of course. I say okay. And now I have here the VirtualDJ screen, and I have VirtualDJ also here on my desktop. So let's get started with the integration of VirtualDJ. I changed the position of the camera again so you can better see what's going on the screen here. What you can see is something like that. And here I can touch and you can see everything that's going on here. First thing you notice is that the screen changed completely, and yeah, it looks totally different to the Prime engine screen, and that is why this is VirtualDJ. So this screen and the screen of VirtualDJ actually is the same. So when I scroll here and here, both screens change the selection of the next song. So I can press the button here, or I just can go here and select a song, let's say this one here, and load it to a deck, and it's right here in the deck, and it's also in the deck of the software. So let's see how we can customize the screen a bit. I go back to the full screen mode here. And as you notice, the first is you have here a vertical sound line. So I like to have it in a horizontal way, so you can change it. So when pressing View here, you can enlarge the browser and have a little player here, or you can have a bigger player with much more information. Okay, I want to customize this a bit. So let's see what settings are available. I pressed long on the View button, and I have here some settings I can choose from. So I want to have my 4-deck swap set up. I like that a lot. I prefer horizontal wave layouts. I want to see what's on the pads. Here, short overview. I want to show the album art of the song. Here I can choose between some grid layout and list layout of the browser and other things, so you can read it yourself. Here, what can I change here? Oh, that's nice. Scratch wave line tells you if the actual playing position of the song should be in the middle or center, or should it be a bit to the left because you're not interested in the past of the song. Yeah. Okay, I prefer this one. Jog wheels brightness. Okay. Show album art on jog display. Yes, I want to have this. Okay, so let's go back and see how everything changed. So the horizontal wave is now here. The browser is very much smaller, but again, you can enlarge it by pressing on view. And yeah, you have your 4 decks here. So let's load something to, let's say, deck 3. Load something. No, you can. It's actually the same song, but it doesn't matter. And every time I switch between here, yeah, the current active deck on the depending side is enlarged here. Yeah, and the same if I load here something to the right. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So you may ask yourself, what if I'm not happy with the mapping? So then you can change it. VirtualDJ has very strong features how to change the mapping. Not only one function, but multiple functions can be assigned. So let's go here to the settings. And there is my Prime 4. And each and every knob, every slider, every button has here a configuration, and you can change it as you want to. So let's see if we want, let's say we want to change pitch to the volume slider of the current deck, then we could type something like this, and it's not very good, but it should work. Yeah, I revert this one. Yeah, and like this you can customize everything. And there's another feature for VirtualDJ. You can customize not only the mappings, but also the skin. Here I have my root folder of VirtualDJ, and here I have something called skin, and there I have a Reloop skin, and here a Denon Prime 4 skin. So let's extract this. Here, and here if you open that one, you see here is the mapping of the screen. So it's a bit complicated, but there is everything defined, like where is the wave and what's the position of a wave, how is it rendered, and so on and so on. And you could change everything to your needs if you want to. So I like that. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm excited to do a mix. You already see or saw the playlist I'm going to play. So I will set up the whole thing now for one of my videos. Thanks for watching, and if you like, subscribe or give a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye bye.